Alright, friends, today we're diving into a very special piece of Disney magic. This is my second figurine from the Walt Disney Classics Collection, also known as WDCC, and it holds a really sweet spot in my heart. For those of you who might be new to WDCC, this collection was created in the early 90s as a premium line of sculptures celebrating Disney's animated films with incredible craftsmanship. Each piece is hand-painted, made from porcelain, and designed to capture the charm and detail of the original animation frames. They're basically little pieces of Disney history. Now, let me introduce you to this beauty. Patient Perdita from 101 Dalmatians. The first thing you notice is the box. Is that classic WDCC teal green with gold accents and the elegant signature logo right in the center. It feels premium, almost like unboxing a keepsake from an old Disney vault. You also get the certificate of authenticity, which is always a nice touch. Inside the envelope with the certificate of authenticity, you also get this lovely little leaflet. It's part of the Walt Disney Classics Collection experience. Since this was a subscription-based series, every figure came with a pamphlet showcasing other releases. I always enjoy flipping through them, and this one caught my eye with the Cinderella ballroom scene and of course that gorgeous Bambi set. I'd love to collect that one day. And even a little reminder card telling you to handle the sculpture with care. Because these are delicate. They're not toys, they're collector's items. Alright, let's talk about the figurine itself. The scene is simple but full of personality. You've got Perdita gracefully lying down with that gentle motherly expression, exactly how we remember her from the film. She's calm, collected, but you can tell she's keeping an eye on her pups. That's the patient part of her name, because right next to her, climbing all over her back, are two of her mischievous little puppies. I love how the sculptors captured this moment. One pup has a cheeky smile pawing at Perdita's side, while the other is playfully leaning over her. The spots are perfectly painted, no smudges, clean lines, and those iconic red and blue colors help distinguish each puppy's personality. And look at this detail. Perdita's collar comes with a tiny golden medallion that actually moves. It's not just painted on, it's sculpted separately, adding a really authentic touch to the whole piece. It's little things like this that show how carefully these figures were made. The attention to detail is really what makes WDCC pieces so special. Look at the way Perdita's tail curves naturally, how her paws are positioned with such grace. Nothing is exaggerated, but everything feels alive. From the back, you get to appreciate the flow of the sculpture even more. It's smooth, balanced, and really well composed. No part of it feels awkward or out of place. And the base, that warm terracotta color, adds a soft contrast that keeps the focus on the characters without being distracting. For me, this figurine isn't just about 101 Dalmatians. It's about that timeless feeling of Disney family warmth. The movie is iconic, of course, but this scene could be any family moment. Patience, playfulness, connection. It's a beautiful representation of those values. I mentioned earlier this was my second WDCC piece, and honestly, it was the one that convinced me to keep collecting. Once you see the craftsmanship up close, it's really hard not to fall in love with the series. Before we wrap up, if you're considering adding Patient Perdita to your collection, I highly recommend it. It's one of those pieces that feels very classic Disney, but also personal and heartwarming. And since WDCC is no longer in production, these figurines are becoming real treasures for collectors. Alright, that's it for today's unboxing. Thank you for spending this little Disney moment with me. Let me know in the comments. Are you a WDCC collector? Do you have a favorite piece? I'd love to hear your stories. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more collectibles content, and ring the bell so you won't miss the next one. Until next time, keep the magic alive.